Hello and welcome to my sample lesson where I'm going to be teaching you 4 lead guitar licks using the A minor blues scale. So I've got 4 licks. I'm just going to go through them step by step, and I'm just going to show you the rhythm and the timing for it and the different types of techniques that are being used. So for the first one we have this. So for this lick, we're starting off with a bend on this is all done on the B string, by the way, so the second one from the bottom. And we're bending the 8th fret up till it reaches the same pitch as the 10th fret. So we're bending, and that's on beat 1. So if we were to count it, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then after that, we have a sort of like a triplet idea, where we're bending up to this note, so up to the same note as the 10th fret, releasing it, and then coming down to play the 5th fret, and then ending on another bend at the 8th fret, pushing up to 10. So slowly, all that together with the timing and the rhythm would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and a 3. 1, 2 and a 3. So we see we have the bend played on beat 1, and then for the second section, it's a triplet rhythm, so it's like 1, 2 and 1, 2 and So on the third note of that triplet is where we have the 5th fret. And then we're ending on beat 3 with a bend up, and obviously we want to give it a little bit of vibrato when we bend the note up, since it's our ending note. Okay, so for the second lick, we start off with a little sequence of 2 triplets in a row. So the whole lick sounds like this. So for this, the timing, I want to just say, for the start we have 1 and a 2 and a 3. End on beat 3, on the 10th fret note here. So the notes we're actually playing, we have the 11th fret on the high E, down to the 10th fret, down to the 8th fret, all on the high E string for our first triplet. Then we have the 10th fret, then the 8th fret on the high E, and then the 8th fret on the B string, before coming to 10 on the B string on beat 3 for our ending note. So altogether in time, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4. Okay. So moving on to the third lick now, we have again a little triplet sequence here. One of them, however, involves a bend to start with. So I'll just play the lick as a whole, so you can get an idea for how it sounds. No, sorry. So for the first triplet here, we have a bend on the 10th fret. We're actually bending up to the same note as the 11th fret on the high E string, which is an E flat note, which in this scale, is the blues scale note. E flat, the flat fifth, a lot of people call it, or the blue note if you want to just call it that. So again, we have the bend, release it, 1 and so it's 1 and like a triplet. So we bend up for the first note, release, then pull off to the 8th fret. Before coming to our next triplet sequence, which is 11, 10, 8, then coming to the B string at the 10th fret, and then ending on the 8th fret of the high E. Now when we play that 8th fret on the high E, we're actually giving it a slight push. It's a quarter tone bend. It's just a common technique that's used in blues that gives the note a little bit of extra tension. And we're also ending that on the offbeat of 3. So if we were to count the timing for this lick, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. So all together slowly, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. Cool. So moving on to the last lick we've got here. Again, is another lick that has an end on the offbeat between 3 and 4. So we're starting off, I'll play again the lick to start with, just so you can get an idea for how it sounds. So we have. So we're starting off with a bend on 13 of the B string, so the C note, bending up a whole tone up to D, so we're wanting to bend up to the same pitch as the 15th fret on the B string. So, 13th fret. Then another triplet on beat 2, so I have 13 on the B string, 10 on the high E, and then 10 on the B. So 1, 2 and a, 1, 2 and a. Before coming to the 13th fret again, on beat 3, and then playing the 10th fret on the offbeat of 3. And remember, all these licks are also played in a swing rhythm, so instead of it being 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The second, the offbeat note there is kind of lazy, so it comes closer to the next beat, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and a 3 and 4. So here again, when we come to the 13th fret here, this is another note where we can use the little quarter tone bend, so we're giving it a slight push up just so it's slightly out of tune, just to give it that little bit of extra tension, and then ending on the offbeat and giving it a vibrato, and that's our A note there, which is our key note that we're resolving to at the end. So I'll just recap all 4 of the licks, I'll just play them one after another for you. So we have. So I'll do them a little bit slower now. Cool. And that's all 4 of the licks there. There is a tab and a PDF tab of these licks on the media section on my website as well, and it's also got rhythm notation underneath it for the triplet rhythms, and how to get the timing for all the licks as well. So thanks, I hope you enjoyed that lesson.